Hello everyone, welcome along to another edition of In the Box Seat. My name is Mark Liddymore, bringing you all the industry news across South Australia, plus we'll be providing the hot tips along the way for the Wednesday matinee program and also the Thursday night meeting here at Angle Park as we venture into the Summer Chasing Carnival here in South Australia. Our interview today is with Peter Jovanovic. Peter's got 3 dogs being set for the Adelaide Cup Series, which comes up on the 20th of January, with that series commencing on the 6th of January next year. We'll be talking to Peter later on in the show. Let's have a look at the Wednesday card for a start, and we move along to the first of our specials. It comes up in race 4, number 4. Calden Mayhem, an interesting newcomer here to this state, now trained by Troy Murray. Has got Western Australian form to its credit, but did solo trial around Gawler, qualified in 30 and 70. So look out for Calden Mayhem. Looks to have a big future here in South Australia. It's the first of our specials on Wednesday, race 4, number 4. Our other special comes up in race 9. It is number 5, Make It Play, which is stepping up to the 731 metres for the third time on this occasion on Wednesday. Won previously over the 600, so I think can run the journey and looks well placed here over the 731 where it has been placed previously. So look out for Make It Play in race 9. Turning our attention now to the Angle Park meeting, we've got the Honeys hot tips for the program there. The first of those comes up in race 3. It is number 3, Big Yella. It has really struck a purple patch of form for trainer Ken McCauley, especially at Gawler, where it has won its last 2 races. Has a personal best of 30.09 around Angle Park, so look out for Big Yella in race 3, number 3. And our first 4 combination there is 3 from 5, 4 and 2. The second of the Honeys hot tips comes up in race 4. It is number 4, Adjust. Adjust is prepared by Peter Jovanovic. Very consistent performer. Recent form has been consistent, and its last 2 runs here at Angle Park were full of merit. Placed its past 3 starts here at the track, so look out for Adjust in race 4. The first 4 combination there is 4 from 8, 5 and 1. Okay, what's happening here in South Australia on the weekend? Well, we've got the Twilight program this coming week at Strathalbyn. It is the Strathalbyn Twilight meeting on the 26th of December. That's on Boxing Day. We have a look to the national scene now. First of all, we go to the Meadows in Victoria. They've got the Silver Chief Series running there, with the Group 1 final coming up on New Year's Day, the 1st of January. Now, that Group 1 final is worth $50,000. We'll go to Sandown Park. We stay with Victoria. The Macro meets Laurels Classic. Well, that series continuing this Thursday night, culminating in the final on the 30th of December, and that final is worth $50,000 once again. It's a Group 1 race. The Sale Cup is on this Sunday, the 26th of December. That final is worth $50,000 once again. It's of Group 1 status, the Sale Cup over the 650 metres. On Thursday night, our main race here is the Christmas Sprint. It's worth $4,000 to be run over the 515 metre journey. And we'll wind it up with our in-the-box seat selection for Thursday night. It comes up in race 8. It is number 3, Boozeroo. Of course, this is the Christmas Sprint. Boozeroo was back in the winner's circle last start in 29.65. Has a marvellous record here around Angle Park, of course trained by Aussie Shegia. Has won 13 of 21 over the track and journey, so we look out for Boozeroo in race 8, number 3 here on Thursday night. Well, the Summer Chasing Carnival is descending upon us here in South Australia, and we've got the Adelaide Cup Series coming up. The heats commencing on the 6th of January, culminating in the final, which comes up on January 20, and the final is worth $96,000 next year, and of course a Group 1 race. Peter Jovanovic will have a few representatives involved in the Adelaide Cup Series as he joins us on the set of In the Box Seat for the 3rd time this year, so thanks for joining us again, Peter.
No worries, Mark.
First of all, we'll talk about your 3 greyhounds in question. The ones going around here at the moment at Angle Park. Catch a Cahale, which has struck a real purple patch of form at the moment.
Yeah, she's going good. She just keeps improving, and she'll need to be, competitive and make the final of the Adelaide Cup. But in saying that, she's going terrific.
Runner up to Dakota Drive here last Thursday night. Did you think she had every possible chance?
I was happy with the run. I expected Dakota Drive to lead. Actually, I said to Kyle, I think you'll lead tonight, and that's just a matter of where I lob and where she, how the race is run. And she made the wrong decision before the home turn. She instead of railing, she went around him and lost about half a length on the turn as they swung into the straight. And she got beaten in the nose. No, look, I was happy with the run. She's racing consistently week to week now, so which is good.
Cahail Kofi, not overly blessed with early speed, but he tends to come home in his races.
No speed early. No, he tends to jump up with a lid occasionally, but sometimes he does jump out okay. But look, he's got no early pace. He's a 570 dog, roughly early, but he's clever enough to weave his way through a field every week. Just a smart dog, and he puts himself into the race and he capitalises on the other dog's mistakes. But in saying that, he's broken 30 a few times, and look, he's just a terrific race dog, and the owners love him. Like he earns a check every week just about. So look, he's a wonderful dog to have in the kennel.
Cahail Kofi and also Catcher Cahail both engaged in the Christmas sprint this week up against Boozeroo. It'll be a bit of a test.
Good race. I've already seen the field and where they're boxed. Boozeroo will probably start pretty short, but in saying that, she probably will have to lead. And there's a few dogs with a bit of pace in the race. So, look, it all depends on where she lobs and Catcher Cahail lobs. Like, I think we've been beaten by just about every time. We've always run second to her. But who knows? As long as she runs a good race, I'll be happy.
Another greyhound you've had success with is Tomich, who won a classic here earlier this year. On the sidelines at the moment.
Yeah, look, he hurt himself in the race that Catcher Cahail won, going back about 3 weeks ago. In the run to the first turn, he was forcing his way through, and unfortunately he got hurt. He split the webbing on the front foot, and then next morning we saw in the back hock. So look, his hock's fine now. It's just a matter of hoping that the webbing heals. And I looked at it actually tonight before I came here, and it's healing pretty quickly. So fingers crossed. I've got a couple of weeks still.
Hopefully he can come back in a fine fettle for the series.
Oh, look, he's my best dog, without a doubt. But then I've got another one in the kennel which you haven't seen here yet. His name's Boston Blackie, and look, he's made a group race in Sydney a couple of times in the Derby at the Gardens, and also the Easter Egg. He was a contender in that last year. And he's had a long layoff, a lot of issues, but he's been a wonderful dog to the owner, and he's given me a chance to give him a go here, and hopefully I don't run out of time, and I've only got a couple of weeks to produce him on the track. But in saying that, he has trialled good, no.
And Sergeant Trigger, you're thinking about putting him in the series. One from Box 8, did a very good job.
Yeah, look, he's a little bit of a surprise packet, actually. When I first started with him, he won a grade 5 here on a Wednesday in about 30.80. Then in the finals run 30.23, and then last Thursday he surprised me with what he did. To me, he looked like being a dead set railer, and he's gone round the field, which it surprised me. But he's run time as well. I think he went about 29.98, and his run home time was good. So, look, this week he's drawn the 2 on Thursday night in a mixed 3-4. To be a contender, he'll have to show up and run a real good race on Thursday. But look, he keeps improving, so he's got to be. I'll have to throw him in the Adelaide Cup as well. But look, it's a wonderful series, the Adelaide Cup, and it's a wonderful time for racing in South Australia.
It is. We get a lot of good interstaters coming across.
I think this year we'll be flooded with a lot of good dogs coming over for sure.
Okay, what would be the best chance out of all of those? Tomich is probably your best dog, you said.
He's my best dog, yeah. But look, if Boston Blackie stands up, and if I've got enough time with him, he'll probably be on par with Tomich for sure.
Any other greyhounds coming up through the ranks that you'll be starting here in South Australia at any time soon?
The one I produced in a maiden here and he got beaten, he got hurt actually last Monday, Jokin Cahail, he looks like being a good little dog. I just follow him all the way through. I like him.
Okay, Peter, well, thanks for joining us on In the Box Seat for another week, and all the best for the Adelaide Cup Series coming up over the next coming weeks here in South Australia.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
That's Peter Jovanovic, who joins us on the set of In the Box Seat. He's been with us previously, and we thank him for his time on the show again for this week. Well, don't forget the new edition of In the Box Seat comes out every Tuesday afternoon, that is, and grsa.com.au is the website you look out for. Just follow the links on In the Box Seat, and you'll grab the latest edition, which comes out every Tuesday afternoon. Well, that's just about it. On behalf of everyone here at Greyhound Racing SA, I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and also a happy and a prosperous New Year. And Ray Fewings will be in the box seat over the next few weeks. So until I'm with you again, I'll say goodbye for now.